Thank you for joining me today. Again, my name is Mike Lowe. I'm going to be continuing my series on computers. The next step in the process is showing you all the components of the computer. I'm going to be showing this to you on my HP Media Center. You're going to be seeing everything from the video cards to the processor, the motherboard, the memory, and everything else that you'll find in a computer. Okay, what you see here is the inside of my computer. The first thing I'm going to point out to you is the power supply, which is this box right here. This supplies power to all of your computer components. Another thing I want to point out to you is the fan. This is a 92mm case fan for cooling your computer. This sucks air in from this direction and it'll blow it out actually down here in this region. Right here, it's kind of hard to see, but this will be your video card. This right here is a video capture card, which is different than a video card. This area right here where this little fan is your processor. That's your processor fan for keeping your processor cool. Very important. This right here is your DVD burner drive with all the connections on it. This is your DVD-ROM drive. This is the one that you cannot burn CDs or DVDs. You can only watch them on this one. This is that drive I told you about the other day that is a media drive for HP. I know I have never used this before. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be pulling this out of my computer at some point today. Back in there, you can't really see it, but the memory's right back in there, as well as the hard drive is right beyond this media drive. I will show you what memory looks like and what the hard drive actually looks like in a separate video. Okay, this is your hard drive I was talking to you about. There are several different hard drives. This one is not the SATA. This is not the new style. This is the old style hard drive, as you can see by the wide ports, or the wide connection right there. That's the old style. The new style. Okay, now this is the memory I was telling you about. This memory stick is actually out of an old computer. This will not fit this new style computer, as this is SD RAM as compared to what I have in my computer I'm using right now, which is DDR RAM. There are several main differences. One is the pin number on the bottom here. DDR RAM stands for double data rate. SD RAM stands for, I believe, single data rate, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to Google that and look that up, as a matter of fact. But that's all your memory card or your memory stick is. You normally have 2 to 4 memory slots for your computer. Most newer computers can go up to 2 gigs RAM. Some can go up to 4 gigs RAM. This is your motherboard. All computers have motherboards. This is an older one. This has a slot A processor, which no computer that I know of still uses slot A. The processor heatsink. Right here is a spot for a fan, which is not on this one right now. Keyboard and mouse, USB, serial, printer, AGP, 3 PCI, or I'm sorry, 4 PCI slots. Back here's your memory. Okay, what you see here is a few processors I picked out of my junk bin. This is a Celeron. This is a newer Celeron. This is a 2 gigahertz. This here is also a Celeron. This is less than a gigahertz. I'm not exactly sure what size that one is. This one has a processor on it. The processor had burned up on me. It has a heat sink on it. And I just wanted to show you what a heat sink looks like. Has a whole bunch of fins, and that dissipates as much heat as it can possibly dissipate. Now you'll have a fan sitting on top of there most of the time, blowing air directly onto these fins, which dissipates the heat off the processor. Okay, in closing today, I would like to thank you once again for visiting my video vlog about the different computer components. In the coming days, I will be talking more in depth about the computer components. I will be showing you different kinds of cards, like the different modems, different video cards,